I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. It's still the season, and I still want to wish you a Merry Christmas and also a Happy New Year. And it's my birthday that New Year. Like I'm feeling double excited. So it's another weekend, and of course, I said I'm gonna share something with you guys every weekend, something fun, not fun, whatever it is. I'm still gonna bring it to your plate. And this weekend I found something. I went to surf the internet. Like I went to the internet. So while I tried to check what I found, I'm gonna talk small. So I'm working on getting a background. I'm working on setting a small studio right in my house, but it's going to be amazing. I'm trying to work on that so I don't get to use this anymore. I'm also trying to redecorate this place, so that's a whole gist. But I'm working on setting a whole new studio where when you look at the background, you're not focused watching my bed, you're just focused watching me. I really don't like you guys seeing what my bed looks like, so I need to change and redecorate so this feels different. People shared their embarrassing sex experience on Reddit. I had to, go check them out. I have something. I don't know why I'm this happy. Maybe because my birthday is around the corner and it's the season. I'm just happy. So let's dig into this. Early morning visitors with questions. One time, the wife and I are getting it on first thing in the morning. We are under the covers, and it's a good thing because my 3-year-old son snuck into the room. We didn't even notice until he quickly jumped onto the bed and jumps on my back. He looked over my shoulder at my wife and says, "What are you all doing?" Well, that killed the mood real quick. Of course, it's gonna kill the mood real quick. And this is something a lot of couples deal with. Close your door. Get locks on your door. Let your baby knock on the door. The day you know you want to have fun, put your locks. Let your baby knock on the door before you come in. Imagine I just interrupted your early morning session, And you can't even be mad at the baby. You can't be mad at the baby. Just try again next time. Heart attacks and fat attacks. 2 stories, both including my wife. First, I had a heart attack while having sex with my then girlfriend, wife for the very first time. She thought I finished in her and got extremely mad. Okay, that can be embarrassing for the guys because we women tend to take that from 1 to 100 immediately. Like, did you come inside me? Are you getting contraceptive? If that's your fear. 2 years ago, she was on top of me while I was on my back and said something stupid, and she started laughing. She started laughing so hard she farted while I was inside her, which made her laugh even harder, and she peed all over me. Makes a fun memory. This is why I tell you guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't. So far you are finding your fun, so far you are enjoying your thing. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now imagine this memory now. They will still sit and talk about this and laugh about this. Imagine. Here's another one. Some anatomy lessons comes later than others. He fingered my belly button. I can only assume he thought it was my clit, but how? Like the clit kind of works like an erogenous zone for some women, for some people. Okay, here's an edit. Yeah, it's an erogenous zone for some people, but I'm pretty damn sure he thought it was my clit because when he finally touched my actual clit, he was surprised. Yeah, I communicated. No, he wasn't even close to finishing me up or close enough to be able to try to. I mean, a guy that doesn't know where the clit is and what it looks like, I don't think that guy has any chance of getting you to finish. Nah, that guy had no chance at all. Come for lessons, you guys. Come for lessons. Come for sex coaching lessons. Do it. So here's another one. Another embarrassing sex story. Okay. I was doing missionary with my ex while in high school. We were in the gym and I was so turned on. I pulled out and blasted in my own eye. I turned around because my girlfriend had this terrified look of embarrassment on her face, only to stare into the angry face of her gym teacher while the sponge dripped down my eye onto my lip. Yeah, that was a great day. I mean, if I was the girlfriend, I would just laugh. I would just be laughing. I would have been on the floor, not embarrassed. I just laugh. Like, in college, I had the best kind of roommate situation. I shared a bathroom with one other guy, and we actually had separate rooms on either side of the bathroom. With that kind of privacy, I could have a lot of loud sex, and I did. One night, I was sitting on the edge of my bed with my girlfriend straddling me. It was the great kind of loud, dirty talking sex, and I started to spank her as she rode me. She loved it and kept asking for more, so I spanked harder as we got more and more into it. So we got a lot of energy going, and I was smacking her ass pretty damn hard until I smacked out of sync with her movements. My hand swung down as her ass moved up. I ended up missing her entirely and smacking myself in the balls with full force. We will say spankers. Spank, some of you take it as this job. Look at this uncle. Oh, I doubled over and immediately fell off the bed, curled up on the floor, blinded by the sudden pain. My girlfriend had no idea what to do and thought maybe a cold wash clothes would help. So she ran into the bathroom and threw open the door to find my roommate's pants around his ankles, dick in hand. I guess your roommate was really enjoying. Your roommate is enjoying the show. I know. So that's not all. So pants around his ankles, dick in hand. There was an eternity of stunned silence as no one knew what to do or say. She slammed the door shut again, and that was the last time I saw my roommate. I mean, yeah. How are you guys gonna start the conversation? How are you guys gonna say, like, what are you doing? Like, that wasn't gonna go. I hit myself in the nuts during sex. I second later got my baby masturbated to eat all. So tell me now, if you were this guy, how would you feel? How would you react to this situation? Or the girl, how would you react? I mean, you and your girlfriend having sex, you mistakenly smacked yourself on the balls, and your girlfriend says, okay, let me go get you a cold wash clothes in the bathroom so you can put it on the balls for the coldness to settle in, of course, so the pain will reduce. Only if your girlfriend to open the door and see your roommates masturbating to the sex you guys were having. How would you feel? So, here's another one. No sex was involved, but was still traumatizing. Let's say this. A couple of friends took me out to my first strip club when I was 18. It was pretty hit or miss when it came to hotness and overall quality. In Connecticut, there is a law where strip clubs can either allow the girls to show everything and the club can serve alcohol, or the girls can show just tits and alcohol can be served. This was the former, and the club made this was the former, and the club made you buy a drink when you walk in the door. Well, so looking at Nigeria, I have no I don't understand this, but let's keep reading, right? So I have my $5 Poland Spring in front of me as another girl walks out. She had kind of mated hair and was one of the types that takes all the clothes off straight away. My two friends decide they want to see what the girl can do for me. So they laid down $5 or $6 more bills in front of me. She saunters over, giving me the eye, and stands in front of me, legs open and crushed. She puts $1 in my mouth and squeezes it out of said mouth with her teeth. I mean, they gotta give it to these strippers. They've got nice game going on. Okay. She puts $1 in my mouth and squeezed it out of said mouth with her teeth. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Then she grabs my water bottle, unscrews the top, and sticks it in her pussy. That's not healthy. That's not healthy. Don't do that. That's not healthy. And sticks it in her pussy. Somewhat more of the ordinary. She squeezes it out so all its contents go up yonder canyon. Then she withdraws the bottle. She then looks at me, clenches, and all over the water gushing out, covering me head to pants. Having been touched upon, I was pretty speechless. My friends were dying. I took 3 showers. It took just 3 showers. Just 3 showers. You did not take 10. I mean, I understand the whole thing of being a stripper. You can do your thing. Strip, baby girl, and make some money. Strip for me. But don't do all that. It's not necessary. Not everyone's going to find that exciting or whatever. No, it's not nice. So here's another one that's not so disgusting. So it was my 18th birthday. It was about 12:30 a.m. at my house, and my girlfriend of the time and I were laying on the couch watching a movie. My friend had gone to bed earlier, and my girlfriend turns her head and says to me, "I'm going to give you your birthday present now." We start going at it on the couch, and everything's going well. We are in the spooning position, and there's a blanket covering us up from the waist down. No, that feels good. It feels good. Not too much motion at the time, just some good grinding, but I was balls deep in her. The room suddenly got lighter, but a very natural, non-electric light. My eyes look up to see My eyes looked up to see my mother, father, and sister with a birthday cake walking into the room, singing happy birthday while I was balls deep in my girlfriend. My parents sang to me while I was having sex. Do not try this. The Nigerian child, do not try this. You understand? Do not, because they will use the cake to beat you, no matter how old you are. Do not try it in your parents' house. Here's another one. The first time I attempted deep throating, boyfriend wanted me to shove his cock down my throat as he came. So like any good girlfriend, I did just that when he gave the signal. I still have no fucking clue what happened, but it turns out our semen really burns when it's gushing down, when it's gushing out your nose. This is crazy. And let me tell you guys something. The problem is not when you ask for something in the bedroom. The problem is how you react, how you take when we try to do that thing. Now you know it was her first time, or maybe she never told you it was her first. I don't know. But you know when it's your first time at them doing a deep throat, do not try it that way. Only experts. And the other experts will try it that way. Deep throating, if you don't, you will choke. You will lose breath. If I tell you the first time I tried deep throating, when like that was my first time trying it, I had no clue how it worked, or I didn't know even at the time. I didn't know someone guys loved it. I just knew that there was this porn I watched where the girl did it, the guy loved it, and I was like, oh, if I did this to my damn boyfriend, he was gonna love it. Then I tried it. I nearly choked. My eyes were red. What am I saying? I was crying because I was like I kept coughing. Thank God he was so understanding. He went to the kitchen, brought me water. He was like, okay, let's not do this again, no more deep throat. So, but for now, this thing is still out. Let's go crazy. So here's something. It's my college graduation. It's my college graduation party, and me, my whole family, and a bunch of my friends are celebrating it on my backyard. We're having a good time drinking and a few beers throughout the day, and later it gets, the more crazy it gets. Oh, my friends, some family and I are half in the bag. I'm near blackout at this point, and all I can remember is being behind my pool with this girl I was friends with, eating her out. Now I'm in my drunken state. I could have sworn that it was dark enough behind there, but when I awoke the next day, my father assured me it wasn't. Not only could he assure that, but about 60% of my family could. I ate out a girl in front of my family. You know why it's so funny? It's so funny because this can happen in Nigeria. It cannot happen. No matter how, first of all, it's even hard for you to even get drunk in front of your parents. It's hard to get drunk in front of mommy and daddy. It's very difficult to get drunk in front of them. Then, we're all grown-ups already, sure. So, then, having sex, I can't deal with this, but it's so funny. Say another one. So I'm looking at the camera because it gets to a certain time and my camera goes off. So I'm trying to make sure that when it goes off, I can start again. So here's a cool one. About 10 years ago, I took my girlfriend to a small bed and breakfast in Harper's Ferry, V8, for the weekend. It was really pretty up there, and being so far away from the city, you could see the Milky Way at night. So we are taking a drive around dusk with my girlfriend spot an old Civil War cemetery. No, you guys didn't. We stopped, get out a blanket, a bottle of wine, and my big Maglite flashlight so we can find our way back to the car. Needless to say, darkness and drunkenness combined well, and we start booking away on celeb's burial plot. After I gave her the best 20 seconds of her life, we are just laying there naked, enjoying the stars and 20 seconds of her life. Okay, it doesn't have to be long for it to be amazing. Okay, maybe he just ate her out, alright? So, but maybe, yeah. We're just laying there naked, enjoying the stars and the warm summer nights, when a car load full of teenagers pull up and start walking through the cemetery, probably to do what we were doing. Straight at us, the girlfriend starts to panic because all our clothes are hanging on some headstone 4 grapes away, and we are completely stackers. I don't have to sit back and watch the show. So the camera went up and I had to bring it back up. Why am I laughing this hard? Why the fuck am I laughing this hard? I'm not supposed to laugh. This is a disrespect. It's a disrespect, and it shouldn't be happening. And if I tell you how many years ago this was shared on Reddit, it will be very funny. So it's pitch black, so I figured that the kids' eyes haven't yet adjusted to the night. They were 10 feet away, obviously coming straight at us. Just as they were 5 feet away, I jumped up, started again, turned off my 5 diesel Maglite right into their eyes and yelled, "DA, stop right here, you're under arrest." Sorry, papi. Sorry, papi. I woke my dog up again. Sorry. Well, they screamed like a bunch of 4-year-olds and bust us towards their car, flying off in a cloud of dust. That's when I turned to my girlfriend and treated her another 25 seconds of pure ecstasy. On the second round, I do the distance. I'm sorry. I think you meant 20 minutes because I mean it's nice and everything, but 20 seconds of pleasure, like I said, doesn't have to be long for it to be nice. Maybe he just ate her out, maybe he gave her a nice time, you can't tell. Maybe that was just what it was, and it is what it is. two more. Just let's do two more. Let's do two more. Two more, we will go. Okay, another one. Late one night when I was in college, I decided to go for a run. I jogged a few miles to a park and I was feeling pretty good. So I decided to finish by sprinting up a really big steep hill. I get to the top, now feeling like I'm about to pass out, and as I stagger around, panting and gasping, I look up and see the fleshy shadow of two people tangled up on a blanket a couple feet away, clothes off to the side, looking at me and blinking. This has to be the best of them. Oh, this has to be the best of them. Let me read that right again. So here it goes. I'm so oxygen deprived that I'm seeing spots. So I can't help but loll around there like a pervert, taking this enormous rasping breath while we stare awkwardly at each other. After then, 10 or 15 endless seconds, I turn around and try to score away. Trust me, these couples will still be talking about this day. This couple will still be talking about this. Whatever gets so funny. Here's another one. Mine is a little similar. When I was in high school, I got really high with my friends, and while we walked down the beach at night, I was walking backwards while talking to my friends. Well, I tripped over a couple that we could only assume had frozen, petrified, mid-sex, thinking a rowdy crew of stoners would see them if they weren't quiet. Obviously, we noticed them after I tripped over them, and we especially noticed because I sort of took the blankets they had over them while I tripped. The girl just jumped up, no pants on, and took off into the darkness. The guy sat there really dumbfounded for a second. And I just started to laugh my ass off. He then pulled up his pants a bit and hobbled away into the darkness after her. I spent the next 10 minutes laughing and then left a nog of weed in the baggie with their blankets as an apology. That's a good way to end it, man. That's a good way to do it. You're like, I'm so sorry I tripped over you. Here's a bag of, just to, help with the mood again in case you need another mood booster. Here's something for you guys to try. So it's not like you just took off now. At least you get something for them. How the fuck do you even trip and you take someone's blanket if it wasn't on purpose? How the fuck do you do that? Those are some Reddit embarrassing sex stories, and that's my time with you guys this weekend. Until next time, do what to have lots of fun, have an amazing weekend, have a blast, have a good time. Make sure this new year is filled with so much happiness for you. Do not let anything come in your way. Have a great time, you guys. Please don't forget to leave a comment, like this video, comment and share with your friends. Why don't you like when you watch? Like later.